Hello everyone, I am Rohit. I, on behalf of Sierra Leone Society, would like to welcome all the teachers to one of the most successful and innovative idea sharing platform of India, ZIIEI, that is Zero Investment Innovation for Education Initiative. Here, we will be discussing about new and innovative techniques for different lessons from our chapters. And in short, we will learn how to make the whole process of learning fun and interesting for the kids. Today, the chapter that I'll be covering is from NCERT Board Class 5. Subject is Environmental Studies, and the name of the chapter is A Snake Charmer's Story. The innovation that I'll be using here for covering this lesson is known as concept explanation. The main innovation behind this idea is to give the students a hands-on experience so that they can easily relate the things that are taught in the lessons to their day-to-day life. Some of the important concepts that we'll be covering with the help of this innovation are learning about the different professions of a snake charmer, learning about the snake and the features, learning about the medicines from different plants, and learning about the government laws for the protection of wild animals, which in turn have impacted the lifestyle of a snake charmer. The duration for this activity is 40 minutes. Before doing the activity, we need to make some pre-arrangements. Some of the pre-arrangements are, we have to prepare a paper basket with a paper snake within it. Then we'll be needing chart papers, scissors, glue, and sellotape. Next, we'll need videos of venomous snakes, removal of tooth or the ducts or the fangs from the venomous snakes. Next, we'll be needing videos of Kalbelia dance, and then we'll be needing some picture cards. That is, picture cards of bean, dhol, or other musical instruments like thumba and kanjiri that are used by Kalbelia community at this time for bean party. And then we'll also need picture cards of neem, tulsi, and other medicinal plants that are available in every day-to-day life. First of all, we'll focus on giving the students building and explaining the concept of the profession of a snake charmer. For that, we enter the class with a paper basket with the snake on it, and we ask the students, can you tell me what is this? They will respond, it's a basket. Okay, now can you tell me what is there inside this basket? We give them time to think. If they can answer, it's well and good. Or else we'll give them a hint. We will show them the picture card of a bean, and we'll tell them that this instrument is associated with the animal that is inside this basket. They will respond snake, or if they can't, we inform them that this is a snake and this musical instrument is used to make the snake dance. Now we again ask the students a few questions like, can you make the snake dance? Or who are the persons who make the snake dance? We give them time for that. Then we inform them, we take all the responses, and then we inform them that a snake charmer or sapera is a person who can make the snake dance. And the chapter that today we'll be talking about is known as Snake Charmer Story. And to learn the story, we will learn the whole story through enactment. We'll enact the whole story in the classroom. We ask the students another questions that for enacting this lesson, what are the things that we'll need? From the previous activity, they might respond that we will need basket, snakes, and bean. We say, okay, fine. Then we divide the whole class into 3 groups, and we give certain name to them. Make sure to name at least one group. Give at least the name of one group, at least Nath. Give the name Nath so that we can associate that to our class. And then we give the materials like waste paper, then scissors, gum, and sellotapes, and ask them to make snakes, bean, and basket out of it. And we also guide them and give them certain time for that. Once they are done, we call out one group. Say we call out the Nath group. We say that one person is known as Arya Nath, and another boy or girl is known as Kundan Nath. Right? Kundan Nath or Kunal Nath, you can give according to your preference. Now, we bring Arya Nath in front of the whole classroom. We tell them that Arya Nath is a sapera. He's a snake charmer. and he comes with his basket, snake, and the bean. Now, what should he do? The students will say that he will have to make the snake dance. We tell Aryanath to take his paper bean and blow and try to make the snake dance. Just making it a much more funner thing. Then we tell them that Kundanath is the grandfather of Aryanath, and in the old times, Kundanath used to travel across different places with a snake and charmer. And while saying so, we asked Kundanath to go around the classroom, thinking that the whole classroom is a village, and to go around the classroom with his whole family. We informed the students that at those times, when Kundanath and his family used to go around from place to place, from village to village, then all the villagers used to gather around him. And we asked the students that why did the villagers gather around the family? Why did the students gathered around the villagers gathered around the snake charmer? The students might respond that to see the snake or to see the charmer make the snake dance. Then we tell the older classes enact to be the villagers and circle around Kundanath and his family. And Kundanath will be asked to play the paper bean and make the snake dance. While doing so, we inform the students that in old times there were no modes of entertainment for the people, and the snake charmer or sapera acted as a mode of entertainment for the villagers. Then we focus on giving the students a concept about the medicines that the saperas used to carry along with them. We tell them that we ask them. We again start with some few questions. We ask them that we prepared the snakes from the papers. Now, what do you think? Where did the saperas get those snakes from? Some might respond from shops, or some might respond from forests and jungles. We tell the students, yes, of course, we get the snakes and other animals from jungles or forests. But what are the other things available in the jungle apart from the animals and snakes? They might respond plants and trees. We again continue with the class. We tell the students that the saperas, apart from catching the snakes and making them dance, they also used to prepare medicines from the plants that they get from the jungles. And not only jungles, there are also medicinal plants in our home itself. And for that, we showed them the picture cards of the neem, tulsi, and other medicinal plants that are available at our home. And we introduced them to the plants, that these are the medicinal plants which we use normally in our home. Similar to this, the saperas were also familiar with those medicinal plants from the forest, and they used to prepare medicines from those plants. And while they were traveling across the village, they used to give these medicines to those villagers, because at those times there were less of hospitals and medicinal shops. They were very far away, not being able to reach nearby. They were not near to the villages. And so, whenever the saperas used to travel across the village, the villagers were also dependent on them. We also take medicines from them. Moreover, the saperas were very much if someone gets bitten by a snake, they can know which medicine to give to that patient by looking at the bite mark of the snake. And for giving the services of making the snake dance and giving the medicines, the people used to feed them with money and food, and that's how the people survive. Next, we focus on giving the students the concept of the alternate professions that they have taken across along with the government norms. We tell them that we initiate with a question. We ask them that suppose you are taken from your home and kept in a cage, how will you feel like? Will you feel good? They will say, of course, no. Similar to this, the animals which belong to forest should be in the forest and not in cages or in some basket. So that's why government have made out some laws that no one should be allowed to catch animals or snakes for entertainment purpose. And that's why nowadays we do not see saperas in and around us. And for their livelihood, they've taken to different professions. They use the bean along with other musical instruments for entertaining people in different functions, whether in birthday or marriage, etc. And these families are from Rajasthan, and they are also known as Kalbelia family. And while saying so, we show them the picture cards of bee, khol, and other musical instruments like thumba and kanjiri, which are used by the Kalbela family for a bean party. And we also ask our students to recognize instruments and also note down all the name of the instruments on the notebooks. And then we move on to giving the students a concept about the snakes and the features. We ask them, are you afraid of snakes? They might respond, yes. Why are you afraid of snakes? We ask them. Then they might respond that we are afraid of snakes because they are very poisonous, and if they bite us, we might die. We inform the students that all snakes are not poisonous. There are only 4 types of venomous snakes available in India. Apart from these, other snakes are not poisonous, and the Sapiras were also using these venomous snakes in their shows. But before using those snakes in their shows, they used to remove the poisonous teeth out of the venomous snake. And while saying so, we showed them the picture cards of the 4 poisonous snakes available in India, like the cobra, common crane, Russell viper, and saw-scale viper. We asked them to note down the names in the notebook while doing so. And if possible, you can also ask them to draw down the snakes while looking at the picture card. And then, with the help of a video, we give them a better understanding of the venomous snakes, how there are 2 hollow teeth above the snakes through which they release venom into the body of someone whom they are attacking, and so on. And also, to give them understanding of the new profession, we can also show them a video of the Kalbelia dance. This way, we continue with the class, giving the students concept about different snakes and the features, about learning about different concepts that have been taught in the class. And when you start teaching the students in this way, we start getting a lot of benefits. First of all, when the students will be enacting the whole chapter in a class, it will lead to self-learning environment in the whole class. Apart from this, they will be developing the interpersonal skill, communication skill. Then when we will be asking them questions related to the chapter and getting the answers, doing the things by taking answers from them, it will help in the development of critical thinking and decision-making process. When they will be noting down the points which we are telling them in the notebook, it will help in developing their linguistic skills. And also when they will be giving out the answers, to help in developing the communication skills and so on. And apart from this, when we'll be teaching the students in this manner, then they will be the whole class will turn into a fun and interesting one, instead of teaching the students in an orthodox way. And I'm pretty much sure that when you will start implementing these ideas in your own classroom, then apart from the ideas which I've mentioned just now, you will be getting a lot of other learning outcomes apart from this. And for this video and for this lesson, that's all for this innovative idea for this lesson. And if you want more of such videos, and if you like this video and you want more of such videos from us for different lessons, for different chapters from different boards, please do like, share and subscribe to our official channel, ZIIEI.